In a world where gun prices keep climbing and flashy names dominate the shelves, it's easy to assume you need to spend top dollar to get a reliable, feature-packed firearm. But here's the truth. Some of the best-performing guns in 2025 aren't the ones with the biggest price tags. They're the ones flying under the radar. Whether you're looking for a concealed carry piece, a home defense pistol, or a competition-ready shooter without draining your wallet, this list is for you. Today, we're counting down 5 budget guns that punch way above their price class, outperforming even the most popular and expensive options on the market. These aren't just cheap guns. These are smart buys. And you might be surprised what makes the cut. If you're passionate about firearms gear and staying ahead of the curve, make sure to hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which budget gun you trust. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming deep dives, reviews, and top-tier picks all year long. Let's get into it. 5. Stoeger STR-9SC Subcompact 9mm. Let's kick off the list with a gun that's quickly becoming a sleeper hit in the concealed carry world. The Stoeger STR-9SC Subcompact. At first glance, it might seem like just another budget 9mm pistol. But don't be fooled. Stoeger, a brand under the Beretta umbrella, has quietly delivered one of the most underrated carry guns of 2025. And it's turning heads for all the right reasons. With a price tag hovering around $329 to $369, the STR-9SC comes in way below competitors like the CGP 365 or the Springfield Hellcat. Yet it brings features that some pricier models still don't offer. We're talking about an optic-ready slide, 3 interchangeable back straps for customizable grip, and front and rear slide serrations that make manipulation a breeze. This isn't just a cheap Glock alternative. It's a platform that stands on its own. The trigger is surprisingly crisp for this price point, offering a short reset and clean break. It may not beat a Canik trigger, but in this budget tier, it's definitely one of the best. The ergonomics feel modern and compact, fitting easily into most concealed carry holsters, while still offering a 10+1 or optional 13+1 capacity. Not bad at all for a subcompact. Reliability? In testing, this gun has eaten hundreds of rounds without a hiccup, including steel case and hollow points, something many budget pistols struggle with. And thanks to its low bore axis and solid slide weight, recoil is impressively manageable, especially in rapid fire. What really sets the STR-9SC apart is its value per dollar. At nearly half the price of some name-brand subcompacts, you're still getting performance that holds its own at the range, in EDC rotation, or even in a competitive setting. It's the kind of gun that makes you question, why spend $600 when this does the job just as well? In a sea of overpriced micro-compacts, the Stoeger STR-9SC proves you don't have to break the bank to carry with confidence. It's a budget gun, yes, but a smart one, and one that performs when it counts. 4. PSA Dagger Full-Size S 9mm. Coming in at number 4 is a pistol that's been making serious waves in the budget market. The Palmetto State Armory Dagger Full-Size S. Now, if you've been around the firearms world for even a minute, you've probably heard someone say, it's just a Glock clone. But here's the thing. The Dagger isn't just copying the Glock formula, it's improving on it, and doing it for nearly half the price. For just $319 to $379. The full-size S version of the Dagger offers features that Glock only gives you after aftermarket upgrades. Let's break that down. You get an RMR-cut, optic-ready slide, a threaded barrel for suppressors or comps, front and rear slide serrations, and co-witness fiber optic sights. Most of these features would easily push a stock Glock 17 into the $800 to $1,000 range if you built it out. What's even more impressive is that PSA has been consistently refining the Dagger platform. Early versions were good, but the 2025 models? These are tight, clean, and reliable. The frame has enhanced ergonomics, an undercut trigger guard, and a modern aggressive texture that locks your hand in. It fits Glock 17 mags, Glock 19 holsters, and most aftermarket accessories, making it highly modular. Performance-wise, the Dagger shoots flat and tracks well. The trigger has a slightly longer take-up than a Gen 5 Glock, but the break is predictable and easy to manage. You'll find yourself stacking rounds on target quickly once you get a feel for it. And the recoil? Surprisingly light, thanks to the weight and balance of the full-size frame. This isn't just a range toy either. The Dagger Full-Size S is becoming a go-to home defense pistol for shooters on a budget. It's reliable, accurate, and rugged enough for regular use. The threaded barrel opens up suppressor options, and the optic-ready slide means you can throw on a red dot without sending it out for milling. A big win for anyone looking to modernize their loadout without spending a fortune. Bottom line, the PSA Dagger Full-Size S offers 800 performance for under $400. Whether you're upgrading from a basic handgun or building your first defensive pistol, this gun deserves serious consideration. It doesn't just compete with the Glock 17. In many ways, it beats it. And for that, it earns a solid spot on our list. 3. Taurus TX22, Competition SCR.22LR. At number 3, we're stepping slightly outside the 9mm world, but for very good reason. The Taurus TX22. Competition SCR is easily one of the most impressive rimfire pistols to hit the market in recent years, and in 2025, it continues to prove that .22 LR doesn't mean underpowered or unimpressive, especially when you want high performance without high cost. Let's get this out of the way. The TX22. Competition SCR is not your average plinker. It's built to run fast, shoot flat, and deliver competition-ready accuracy. And it does all that at a price point between $399 and $449. That's insane when you realize this thing can go head-to-head with firearms like the Ruger Mark IV or even the S&W Victory, and still come out ahead in several areas. SCR stands for Steel Challenge Ready, and that's not just a marketing gimmick. This pistol is literally out of the box, ready for competitive shooting. It features a 5-inch bull barrel, a fully adjustable rear sight, and most importantly, a fixed optic mounting plate that's attached directly to the barrel, not the slide. That means your red dot stays stable during every shot, improving precision and follow-up speed dramatically. The trigger is, quite frankly, one of the best in the entire Taurus lineup. Light, crisp, with a clean break and short reset. Combine that with a low recoil impulse from the .22 LR round, and you've got a firearm that's a dream for new shooters, competitive shooters, or anyone who just wants to train often without burning through expensive ammo. And let's not forget the magazine. 16-round capacity, which is huge for a .22 LR pistol, especially in this price range. The TX22 platform is known for excellent feeding reliability, even with bulk ammo, and this SCR variant keeps that reputation going strong. Practicality? Off the charts. You can use this gun for training, steel challenge, target shooting, or just having fun at the range with nearly no recoil and almost no cost per round. It's also perfect for younger or recoil-sensitive shooters who want a full-sized pistol experience. So, if you thought budget guns couldn't be precise, optics-ready, and competition-capable, think again. The Taurus TX22 Competition SCR is redefining what a .22 pistol can be, and it's doing it at half the cost of many high-end target pistols. 2. Canik Mete MC9 9mm. Sliding into the number 2 spot is a pistol that's been dominating the talk around affordable carry guns, the Canik Mete MC9. If you've been paying attention to Canik lately, you already know they've earned a reputation for producing some of the best triggers in the striker-fired game, regardless of price. But with the MC9, they've packed that same elite performance into a compact, carry-friendly package, all without breaking the $500 mark. At just $399 to $459, the Mete MC9 offers features that rival, and sometimes even surpass, models like the Glock 43 XMOS, Walther PDPF, and even the SIG P365 XL. We're talking optic-ready slide with multiplate system, flat-face trigger with short reset, excellent grip texture, and a complete carry package that includes 2 mags, a holster, back straps, and a hard case. Try getting that much from other brands. Good luck. The trigger in particular is where Canik flexes hard. The break is clean and consistent, with a reset that's almost ridiculously short. It's no exaggeration when reviewers say this feels like a tuned competition trigger in a factory carry gun. For under $450, that's almost unheard of. Ergonomics are another strong point. The grip angle and texture make it easy to control, even during rapid fire. And unlike some micro-compacts that feel snappy or unstable, the MC9 feels balanced and manageable, thanks to smart design and internal weight distribution. It's slim enough for deep concealment, but still large enough to get a full grip, especially with the extended mag inserted. Reliability: flawless. The MC9 has gone through torture tests, drop tests, and thousands of rounds in real-world reviews with impressively few malfunctions. Canik's quality control has been dialed in over the last few years, and it shows. This is a gun you can carry daily and trust in high-stress situations. Plus, let's not forget the aesthetics. With its aggressive styling, deep slide serrations, and unique design language, the Mete MC9 looks and feels like a premium firearm. But again, it's firmly in the budget price range. Bottom line? The Canik Mete MC9 is a feature-rich, high-performance EDC pistol that proves you don't need to spend $600 or more to carry with confidence. From out-of-the-box readiness to incredible shootability, this is the kind of gun that makes even Glock fans raise their eyebrows, and maybe even switch teams. 1. Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0 OR 9mm, and finally, sitting proudly at number 1 on our list, is a gun that's undergone a quiet transformation in 2025. Once overlooked, now re-engineered and reimagined, the Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0 OR is proof that even legacy models can get a second life and dominate the budget category in the process. Let's start with the price: $389 to $429. That puts it squarely in budget territory. But when you look at what this updated SD9 brings to the table, it's shocking how much value you're getting. The 2.0 OR, which stands for Optics Ready, now features a factory-milled slide for red dot sights, a feature that used to be unheard of in the SD9 lineup. This update puts it in direct competition with pistols like the Glock 19 MOS or even the Walther PDP Compact. And while those guns are easily in the $600+ range, the SD9 2.0 OR comes in at nearly half the price, while still carrying the trusted Smith & Wesson name. But this isn't just a slide cut. Smith & Wesson has also improved the trigger, making it smoother and more predictable, fixing one of the biggest criticisms of the original SD9 line. The polymer frame now borrows elements from the M and P series: better grip texture, improved ergonomics, and a more aggressive feel that gives you confidence in hand. Reliability? It's a Smith & Wesson, enough said. Whether it's hollow points, steel case, or cheap bulk ammo, the SD9 2.0 OR eats it all. It's become a favorite for first-time buyers, home defenders, and budget-conscious EDC carriers who want the backing of a trusted American brand without spending premium dollars. And let's talk about versatility. This gun is large enough to be a home defense centerpiece, yet still slim and light enough for concealed carry with the right holster. Throw a red dot on top, and you've got a modern, capable, duty-grade pistol that costs less than many optics themselves. So why is the S&W SD9 2.0 or our #1 pick? Because it delivers trustworthy performance, real-world features, and brand confidence. All for under $450. It's not trying to be flashy. It's trying to be reliable, ready, and within reach. And in 2025, that's exactly what a budget gun should be.